I have no choice but to cope. So I'm trying my level best. I shuttle around a lot from Palanpur to Jamnagar to Ahmedabad to Delhi. So plus the programs which I have to attend, and from one court to another, from one lawyer's office to another lawyer's office. So it's tough. It's a tough fight. See, when we file a bail petition in the Sessions Court, it takes almost 6 months for us, especially for Sanjeev Bhatt's matter, to travel from Sessions Court to the High Court. Again, High Court takes 6-8 months. Then we reach Supreme Court. After reaching Supreme Court, all our matters, at the end of 4 years, they all got dismissed. So first the state was like the registry, when we file a matter, it goes to the registry. It won't travel beyond registry from in the Supreme Court. We used to send emails, why is our matter not getting listed? Then our AORs will go and tell, and why is our matter not getting listed? And the surprising part was, the answer which we received was that we don't have instructions from the top. Now, who are the people at the top? And why are they taking so much interest in the registry, which matter to be registered, which doesn't have to be registered, especially Sanjeev Bhatt's matter? So our matter just would not travel beyond registry. At the end of 4 years almost, when Mr. Khanwilkar, Chief Justice, was to retire on 29th, if I'm not mistaken, all our matters got listed in his bench on 25th and 26th. They got dismissed in almost 20 seconds, everything. So now we are again ground zero. Again from the Sessions Court we'll have to start. Here, in Gujarat, the first question people ask me is, the answer is in the question itself, that do you think you'll get justice in Gujarat? So that is the question coming to me from almost all the journalists which I meet and give interviews to. So Sessions Court in Gujarat is out of question. High Court in Gujarat, again out of question. Supreme Court, maybe, let us see what happens. It is very difficult to sustain your faith in the judiciary, I really try very hard not to lose hope and faith from the judiciary. So, but
you have to keep your faith on the judiciary, because that is the only hope for you.
Yes, that is. See, we have to fight this legally. They are fighting it politically, vindictively, maliciously, in whatever sense you say, because everything is with them. Money, power, all institutions, IT, ED, CBI, judiciary, police, whatever. And they have immense power, immense money at their disposal. Battery of lawyers come before us. So some 8, 10 lawyers, whereas I just cannot afford even a one lawyer at times. So the question is why? Why is the state so adamant in keeping Sanjeev Bhatt inside? Why are they taking so much interest? Why are they spending so much of money, power, energy, everything, so that Sanjeev Bhatt doesn't come out? Why? So are they afraid of Sanjeev Bhatt? Maybe he is the sole surviving witness of the 2002 program. So there are many unanswered questions here. So it's an unequal fight. There is no doubt about that. But at the end of the day, it is a chosen fight as well. So we have to fight it, and we will fight it till we bring it to a logical end. See, the very reason I am here in Cochin, far from Ahmedabad. So yes, there are people who believe in us. There are people who believe in the fight. And this is not a personal fight. It is a fight against ideology. Sanjeev Bhatt has always fought for the people who were denied justice. He spoke truth because he thought as a police officer he should do that. He's a public servant. He is not a servant of some particular politician or a particular party. So whatever he has done till today is for the betterment of the society and maybe the country at large. Yes, there are no personal demands. We are not fighting this for any demand. whether we win or we don't win, or whether Sanjeev Bhatt comes out or whatever, but we are not going to gain anything. It is the society who is going to gain a bit about it. Absolutely fabricated case, not an iota of evidence in it. 32-year-old case where the person dies after being released from on bail after 18 days in his own house or hospital or wherever. He was a rioter, arsoning on the road, and he was arrested by the local police, not even by my husband. So nobody knows the medical history of a rioter on the street. Maybe he was suffering from something, or we don't know what happened. And there is no evidence. My husband never interrogated him. He was never in his custody. It was not his jurisdiction. There were no external, internal, koi marks, anything. No post-mortem report says that. And even in the trial, the doctors were not examined. Why were they not examined? They should have been examined. Out of 300, the prosecution gives us a list that there are 300 people we would like to call. Then only 29 were called. Why? Call them. Let us also cross-examine them. And 29 means what? No IO was called, no investigating officers were called, no police officers were called, no doctors were called who had conducted the post-mortem or whatever. Then peon were brought as witnesses. A person who filed from one room to another, he was called as in witnesses. Oh yes, absolutely. Any lawyer, any person related to the law field would just read the judgment and say that it's a complete miscarriage of justice.
And this case was suddenly resurrected. It was not a kind of a old case.
Nothing. A summary report was filed. The case was closed long back because there was nothing. Police officers were doing their duty. And then in 29, when my husband deposed before the Nanavati Mehta Commission, same day, 11 o'clock, he deposes, and in the evening, these cases start reopening. The state had never given the sanction. 197, under 197, you have to give a sanction if you want to prosecute any police officer.
Police officers,
And there are provisions in the 161, if I'm not mistaken, by Bombay Police Act, that in Gujarat, we still follow Bombay Police Act. So if at all you have any grievances or you want to take any legal actions against any officer on duty, then it has to be in a stipulated period of 2 years. You just cannot, like after 30 years and 32 years, because the provision was made because officers were not harassed by the coming government or the going government or whatever. But nothing. See, 32 years, sanction has still not been granted. But we have to fight it. We are in a legal loop right now. So we have to come out only by taking bail. And that is what they are denying.
So the primary condition of a judicial process is being denied. I mean, getting the bail. That process is being stalled.
Yes.
So now it is almost 4 years now.
It is 4 years and 5 months to be specific.
Yes.
And, 5th September 2018. And
now what is the matter is now the Sessions Court or what?
See, there are two matters. In fact, there are many matters which they have come up with. So every day, I know something happens and they said this case is also against, and all private complaints. So it's nonsense basically. But the case in which we are being incarcerated or we are being given a life sentence is in an appeal state in the High Court. There the process is very slow. They don't want to deal with it at all. So dates and it's a very slow process. Another case where the trial is on in Palanpur, there they are going at a terrific speed. You would be surprised, our lawyer's son was to get married. Own son. They did not grant him leave. You cannot go. Imagine. So that serious are they, and they want to just go with the trial on day-to-day basis. If my lawyer comes 5 minutes late from one court to another, it takes time to walk and come and, then he is being fined 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, 6 minutes, 10,000 rupees, 5 minutes, 5,000 rupees. He has to pay the fine.
Have you taken this matter on an international level, on a global level,
Many people are telling me to do that, but I have no idea as to how should I do that or how
Something-
should I go about that.
Okay.
I need someone who is an expert or who has knowledge about all these
Yes,
things,
okay.
or who can guide me as to how we should take this forward.
Forward, okay.
So
And how is your family now? You have a daughter and a son. How are they coping up with this situation? Your daughter is a doctor, I believe.
yeah, she's a doctor, she's in Oxford, and she's a robotic surgeon. My son is an architect, he's in London. But see, children were doing their undergrad when
Right.
Sanjeev was taken away.
Okay.
Now they have finished their masters as well. So it's a difficult fight even for them.
Okay.
And
And
yeah,
you are staying alone in Ahmedabad.
yes,
And Sanjeev is in which prison now? In Palampur?
Palanpur.
Palampur. Okay. How is he? How is his health and how is his...
He is a strong man,
Okay.
very strong man. He's very calm, composed, very sorted. But his strength should not be measured in this way. So
Okay.
I don't approve of this. Such a decorated officer. And what did he do? Tell the truth? He could have pretended amnesia. He could have told that I don't remember what happened. All the officers did that and they are enjoying their life. My husband told the truth. He had the guts to do that. And if you meet him and if you ask him, then he would say, if again the same situation arises, I would give the same answers. So that's the way he is.
So thank you very much for talking to us.
My
And,
pleasure.
I wish everything will come out soon, sooner than,
I'm really waiting for a day when a judge would really come and would be abided by law and give us justice. Yes, we're really looking forward to that.